What's up, everybody, and welcome back. And this is a vlog, and this is one of my first ones I've ever done, which is probably be talking about the updates that can come to the channel and how we come so far into the channel. But yeah, it's been fantastic. I appreciate everyone's comments, people liking, subscribing, and sharing, and coming by. It really means a lot to me and stuff. And yeah, so right then, when I'm gonna go on about the update about the channel now, that I've got a list that goes on and on and on and stuff. And yeah, I do want to bring some VR. You know, I would think VR would be great to bring to the channel. That'd be fun. I see a lot of people doing that. You know, you can do a lot of jump scares with VR, and you know, a lot of people do that. I've never done it before. I hear that people do get sick when they do it. So yeah, I'll have to see what it brings for me. But there are games like, you know, there's an Exorcist game I want to do, and the film to that is great. It's even scarier depending on the version that you watch. But yeah, that's why I want to do it. I think a lot of people would like to see me be scared and all. And people like people when they rage, they're scared, they get angry, they get, they like all that funny stuff. Excuse me, and funny stuff. So yeah, I will bring some VR and some new games to it. I will do Five Nights at Freddy's again with VR. I will do the Security Breach. I'll do all of them. All the horror games you see me have done, I will do in VR for everyone, so we can experience that. I will buy it at some point. I have got a camera. I just need the VR so we can then get on and do that. But as far as PC, I have got a PC, but it just don't run as smooth as like on the games. Keep lagging, and I don't want to put laggy content out there. It's bad enough when a streamer be streaming something and it's laggy, and in the back of your mind you're thinking, oh fuck, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to put laggy content out. So when I get a gaming PC, then I'll use that then to play PS1, 2, and 3. I already got the emulators for them. I already got the games, so then we can, you know, bring that to the channel and stuff. And that is what will come with the gaming PC and other games like mods. I know that people like mods, like Resident Evil mods, Grand Theft Auto mods. I will bring them. So like I said, VR, a gaming PC, and the mods, and that is what I'll bring to the channel. But yeah, it's been great so far. You know, in November last year, I was only 7 subscribers. Then all of a sudden, I done something, and then this channel just went straight through the roof, and it was amazing. I can't thank everybody enough for subscribing and coming by and chatting. I love that. I love, and then and those people know who they are. They come by when they see me stream, and even if it's in my Red Dead Online, which at some point I'll probably do a voiceover, start with voiceovers Red Dead Online, because I know quite a few people want me to do that. I will do that at some point if people want me to. But yeah, you know, it's one of my favourite games, and it's one of the games that really, I think, has put my channel out there as much as my shorts. And yeah, it is really, really a great game, especially to play with people. If you've got the right people to play in any game, really, like if you're playing, you know, Red Dead Online, Call of Duty, any online games, it's not, if you got the right people to play with you, then it's great. But if you're in a lobby and it's full of trolls and it's full of bad people, then it's not good. And I've seen that before, and I just got out of there. That's why I play Red Dead Online with the MTU settings, because if I went out in the world with all these online that's on there, my moonshine would get blown the fuck up, my trader would get blown. I just had enough. It got to the point when I first started it that I used to play at a certain time to avoid people, and sometimes that didn't work, and I thought, you know, what do I do now? That when I hear these MTU settings, excuse me, I thought, this is bullshit, this ain't gonna work for me, and it did. I've been doing it for 2 years, and it's been amazing. If you're a Red Dead player and you're watching this, do what I do, because it will give you the most peaceful experience of the game. Now, in my opinion, we shouldn't have to do this as players. We definitely should not have to go into those settings all the time just to have a little bit of peace and to enjoy the game. It should have what Grand Theft Auto has, right? It should have a mode where you can go into the online with other players, and then it should have a mode where you can go in with friends, and then it should have a third mode, the solo mode. Everything that Grand Theft Auto has, Red Dead should have. So that I know what the problem that Grand Theft Auto's got the problem at the moment with the breach that's going on, and Red Dead has a problem with updates, but there's not really much to say about Grand Theft Auto because Grand Theft Auto, they have it all, you know. But with Red Dead, it does need, I think we can all agree, a big update. It needs a clothes update, content update. Don't just put little content update. It's just little stuff like clothes, the weapons they can put in it, the stuff. Little things make a difference, and that's what people look for. Do you know what I mean? So that's what they need to do. They're a billion multi, company. So I can understand that they got other games to do at the moment, like the development of GTA 6 and all, because when Red Dead was in production, they stopped Grand Theft Auto, and now that's in production, they stopped Red Dead, and it goes that way, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I can understand that some things you gotta pull a hold of things to work on other things. It's like when you're a streamer, let's just say that you've got there's a new top game coming out, and you're in the middle of streaming something, you're gonna put that on hold to go and stream a different game. Do you know what I mean? So that's the way it works. But yeah, I reached 500 and something subscribers. That is crazy, and I thank every one of you for that and for coming by. And doesn't matter if you're a subscriber, viewer, or someone that's popped by, it really means a lot to me, and I'm glad that people are the biggest fans of the channel, and I'm glad that I can give people a hand, and it's great. It'd be nice to play with some of you guys on Call of Duty or Red Dead at some point, and I've had a lot of people, like, even different games, like, join me, but I've had a lot of people adding me on PSN, which is cool. That is great, and it's fantastic and all and everything, and I like it. But yeah, that's what streamers has been about. You share your experience and people share theirs, and people get to witness you, like when you play, like, let's say a new game comes out, and they can witness your first experience, and then it's gonna be on YouTube forever, and and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, the one thing I don't really like about sometimes you see a lot of streamers do this. They really take advantage of their fans. Like, I don't like that. Like, especially when it concerns money. That's never really. That's not a big thing for me. I'm just happy that people are coming by. And that really means a lot to me. Because like I said, I was 7 subs in November, and it just went straight up. And if it weren't from you guys, I wouldn't be where I am on YouTube. And that is the truth. And I've always said that I don't take any credit. It's because of you guys, and I've always and always will say that. And yeah. But yeah, I don't like that. People take advantage of their fans sometimes when it comes to money. And I always say to people that, fans will donate for 2 reasons. 1, because they want to, and 2, because of the kindness of their heart. And that's what people do. You don't take advantage of that. Especially when you're a fan, and I see a lot of streamers do that, and I hate that. That's not what being a streamer is all about. They're not there for that. Like I said, they donate if they want to, and yeah. I've had a few people offer to donate to me, and I'm like, no, just keep the money, like, and yeah, I don't, but yeah, I haven't got a donation thing on my channel yet, but I always I said in my streams, it'd be up to that person if they donate to my channel. It's up to them. I don't want these streamers that are out for money and this and that, because I see a lot of people doing it. It really pisses me off when people take advantage of their fans, when there's people out there on YouTube trying to make it, and would love to have that fan base. Excuse me a minute. My apologies, it's just the noise at the kitchen it was. But yeah, there's YouTubers out there that are trying to make it, and people take advantage of the fans, and people was like, well, I'd love to have that big fan base. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I was when, when I was only at 7 sub and I'd see all these people taking advantage. I think I'd love to have that fan base. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to have someone so I could talk to in the stream, be someone that someone can come and talk to, and really, enjoy coming watching my content in the channel. But yeah, you guys made that happen, and and it is really amazing. It's a really amazing experience. I didn't think it'd ever happen. I didn't think I'd ever reach over 5 subs, and but yeah, you never know what happens in life. Do you know what I mean? In stuff, but yeah, I've always been a gamer. I've always have, like, the majority. Obviously, all of you who watch my channel, that you're all gamers. Some of you are streamers like me. Some of you are just people that come in and watch. You just you'd rather watch people play them and watch them. But when I was going to college, when you're a kid, you play games, but then as you grow up and you start going to college and you start going out with people and doing things and you start doing your own thing, it kind of went out for a bit. I stopped playing games. So I'm really interested in playing them because I was always at college, and stuff, and I had my mind focused on them, but and stuff. But when I left college and I started, a little bit coming back into the games, and then it went out again. I stopped playing them, and then here we are again. Back a couple of years ago, I started playing them full time. But yeah, but if I did play a game, I only played the games that were big to me, like the Resident Evil 2 remake that came out back in 2019, if I'm correct. That was a big game. One of the first big games I ever went out and bought in a while. The first ever big game I bought before that was GTA 5. But then when Resident Evil 2 came out, I thought I'd got to get that. And if you're a big fan of a game, you're not going to wait until it goes down in price. You're not going to wait until it is a good price. You're going to go out and you're going to buy it. Because that's the way these people make their money. They know people. Yeah, you might get people say, oh, I'm not going to pay that much for the money. But they know that people who desperately want to buy it, will go out and buy it. Do you know what I mean? Like the new Resident Evil 4 coming out. I'm definitely going to stream that because I can't wait. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm going to bring it to the channel, and I try to keep everything, as fresh as I can and different. I am going to bring some games to the channel. I know I've said this in my streams, but I want to bring Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Dark Souls, and I know they're incredibly tough to play. And I know that people know me for my jump scares, my rage, and all of this. I only rage if I severely get pissed. I did Vice City Part 2 earlier, and it was a mission where you had to go up on these buildings, and I raged like fuck because he kept falling off the building, and it really annoyed me. Do you know what I mean? And there's always a game out there we hate. It's like a level we hate. It doesn't matter, we're a kid and we're grown up, we always hated it. When we go back to the game, we think, oh, here's our level again. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it reminds. So yeah, it does kind of remind you of that and stuff. Excuse me. And yeah, there's always that one level, that one game that really pisses you off, even as a kid, and now it still does it, and nothing changed. Do you know what I mean? Nothing has never changed for me, and I still get wound up in. I don't know why my controller is still alive. It's falling apart. I swear that some of the buttons don't work on it, and I get annoyed. I need to get a new one, but yeah, I do plan on getting a PS5 at some point, so I could do all the games on that. But where I'm from, the PS5s are, and I don't know why it's like from the few of you where you're from, but they're so scarce over here to get. And even if you couldn't get one, you got to get them from eBay, you got to get them from Amazon, or you got to get them from a second-hand shop. Now, the last time I checked, when the PS5 came out, and it went to the second-hand shop, it was £700. And that's for the second-hand one. But now, I went in there a couple of days ago, and I think it was last week, and it was £507. But yeah, I might have to get a second-hand one, because every shop I looked, they've sold out. They've only got the accessories to them. And do you know what I mean? So yeah, I might have to get a second-hand one, which I don't mind. If I got to, I got to. I've got second-hand PS4s before. We've all done it, and yeah. So I will. So when I do my PC, you'll be able to see my body in my camera. I'm gonna get a green thing to go in the back, and I'm gonna put it on the PC on the screen, so you'll be able to see me. The problem with the PS4 camera is that it's only a little thing, and you can only just see the top of my fucking body in my head. Do you know what I mean? And I'd rather people if they could, people want to see all of you when you're doing it, like, do you know what I mean? When you're streaming and stuff. So yeah, that'll be coming. Like I said, the VR, the gaming PC, and the PlayStation, that will come. I'm just new to all of this now, and that's really good thing. You get better as you progress along as a streamer and all, but yeah, the first thing I ever done for the PC was probably Red Dead Online. Then I'd done the story, and I kept going with games and games and games and stuff. But yeah, I didn't think I'd ever reach like where I am now on here, and that's because of all you guys and stuff. But yeah, this year has a lot of good games coming out, like Resi 4, which I'll be bringing, Tankard 8 and stuff. But I got Tankard 7 saved on my PS4, but I am gonna do some some DLC content I want to do. So yeah, that is what I want to do, and I appreciate everyone's comments. I do see them, and I do approve them, and I put them out there and stuff. I always like and comment and all, and make sure get good communication to them, because that's what it's all about. When you see some streamers that don't respond back, and it's always good to respond back, have communication with your fans, because that's what it's all about. They come in and say hi, you say hi back. Do you know what I mean? You don't ignore them like that. Remember that I always say to people, when you make it big, especially on YouTube, remember who put you there, because who put you there can put you back, can put you away from there. Do you know what I mean? And that's, like I said about you guys put me there, I'm grateful for that. Because when you got members out, when you put content out there, people are going to view it, and it's basically up to them wherever they put you out there. And you've got to remember that when people on YouTube, oh, I got there because of me. No, you got there because the people put you there. Do you know what I mean? So you respect the ones that put you there. Do you know what I mean? Always remember, and I'm one of these people that I always remember where I come from. So I mean, who put me there? And like I just said a couple of minutes ago, I don't take credit because because like I said, I was 7 subscribers in November, and now I'm over 500, and I didn't get that there because of me. It's because you guys put me there, and I am 100% grateful for that, and I really am. And stuff. I know that I got people from all around the world watch, like seeing my analysts on the YouTube, and I can see it. It is amazing. It is the people that come in and talk, and yeah, I love it. I love to have a comment and talk and stuff. It is really great. But yeah, I want to give a couple of shout outs in a minute. In a bit I will when I've done this. But yeah, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube now, because when you do this YouTube thing, you've got something going on. If you don't, your focus goes on there sometimes. And I got to edit things, I got to do the thumbnail, I got to do the title and stuff. And yeah, a lot of YouTubers do that before they stream, but I don't put the thumbnail in or the title, because I would call it something that happened in the video. Like, I want to have something that, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make it something interesting. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, you see a lot, and that's what I like to do. I like to look a thumbnail on it, put a good title out there. But yeah, the good comments are great, but I will address this right now, and I'm only probably going to address this once in this video. The bad comments, which I have had, I don't really care. And the beautiful part about that is that I'm never going to care, and I never will. Every YouTuber gets their bad comments, gets their dislikes. It's the way YouTube is. No matter what you do in life, and it doesn't matter who you are, people can hate you for it, and people can love you for it. And I knew when I signed up to YouTube that it was going to happen. You'll be a fool to go in there and think, oh, that's not going to... It is. The bigger you get on YouTube, they're just gonna. Some people are just coming in, and I've been called whatever, and I don't care. I really don't, because the one thing I'm gonna say for bad comments and trolls is that, you know, you're just gonna get your comments gonna get deleted, then you're just gonna get banned from the channel. It's as simple as that. And yeah, but for all my subscribers out there, my viewers, I love and respect every single one of you, because you made this channel and made a good community out there. And I like, and I love it that you're respectful toward each other. And like I said, I try to, like I said in my channel trailer, keep the good things in and push out the bad. And that's what I mean by the trolls. They're going to be pushed out and they won't be staying on the channel. So that is what is happening. I like to keep like the channel political free and bullying free, and all whatever's going on in the world, just try and keep it out there, and we can make our own community, like, do you know what I mean, out where I don't, in here we're all together, like, do you know what I mean, in one big community, and everybody respects each other and stuff. And you know, I like that, and I'm sure you do. And that's what I like about in the comments. I see everybody welcome each other, talking, and it's great. Even in my Red Dead Online, everybody, you know, and it is great. And people congratulating me on my 500. I really appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, that's what I think about the bad comments and the trolls. They just get deleted and they just get banned and they get forgotten about because they're nobodies. And everybody gets them. Every streamer, like I said, every streamer gets their trolls. Every streamer gets their bad comments. Everybody gets their every streamer gets their dislikes. But they don't give a fuck, and neither do I. And I'm sure if you're watching this, if you're a subscriber, you've had your things on YouTube, but you don't care. Be like me and just don't give a fuck. It's simple, you know. Just do that, you know. And yeah, and always, you know, I always say to people that, you know, sometimes people hate because it's just pure jealousy with people, and they look and think, oh, it didn't happen with me, so it's happened with this guy. And they hate that. They hate that what you have gained or what you have got, and they look and they hate. And hate is a really, really strong thing for people sometimes. And, you know, but to be honest with you, like I said, I don't care, because revenge, like success, is the greatest revenge. And always remember that, because if you got someone thinking, oh, he got there and I didn't, do you know what I mean? And he's a proper hater on you because of that, and he doesn't believe you're going to do it, and he's hating you because you can't do it, and you have, then that's the greatest revenge, because you have just done something that and people believe that you couldn't do, and you could hold the belt up and say, I have done it. Do you know what I mean? And it wipes the smile straight off their faces. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just, you know, always, you know, just be you. Do what you want to do. And I always say to people, keep your head into the game. Don't pay attention. Don't listen to anybody when they say, oh, well, you can't do that. No. Do what you got to do. It doesn't matter if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a policeman, you want to go in the army, you want to be a game developer, you want to be an actor, a singer, a painter, or whatever. You know, don't listen to people say, oh, that's because it's, you know, it's certainly not true. Like, to be honest, I even doubted myself in this, that I thought this is not going to happen for me, and it did. So I kind of proved something wrong there, do you know what I mean? But yeah, and always believe in yourself, and you're going to achieve that. Just keep your head into the game. Just ignore all the others. Just focus on what you're going to do, because it does pay off, and it does, my friends. It does. You know, and like I said, always remember, success is the greatest revenge, and it is. You know, as long as you succeed, and people do. Sometimes people don't, because they listen to people and they're afraid that, you know, they'll fail because people tell them to, because they will. And that's not true. Not true. You know, you give it a chance, and you don't know until you give it that chance. Do you know what I mean? You know, and I know that there's a lot of people that come in the chat sometimes, they say they're getting bullied, and bullies usually get bullied themselves. I hate bullies. No one likes a bully. And sometimes bullies meet a bigger bully than them later on, and it's not a fun game then. But like I said, everyone's welcome to the channel, you know, to have a good time, you know, talk and share experiences. And like I said, when you come to this channel, you ain't got to worry about trolling or bullying, because trolling and bullying, that is something that I do not put up with on this channel. I don't. Bullying will be gone and trolling will. You know, like I said, I love and respect each and every one of you guys for putting me in. I really do. And when you come into the chat, I'm always looking at that chat to make sure that everybody is okay. You're not getting trolled. You're not getting bullied or anything like that by type anybody in there. Because there are jerks of trolls and spammers that are coming in like to bully people. And I've had a few of them. Yesterday I had one in my stream. I wouldn't say he wasn't bullying or anything, but he was pulling blank messages and he was spamming the whole page. So I had to delete him and block him from the channel. Do you know what I mean? I've had it twice done to me, but as fast as they come, they go as fast as they come on this channel, and they do. You know, that's serious it is. I don't put up with it. And no one likes trolls and no one likes bullies, and I think you'll all understand that. Not a lot of streamers care when it comes to that. They just let it, you know, and I don't, because security is everything. You know, if I'm going to someone's YouTube page, I want to be safe. You want to be safe. So trolling and bullying is totally free on there. I don't put up with it. You know, but yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing, because you only allow people to do stuff to you only if you allow them to do it. Do you know what I mean? Just don't allow them to do it. If you're getting bullied and you're watching this, like I said, just keep your head into the game. Don't pay attention to them, because they meet bigger bullies than them, and trust me, they do. You know, and when you come here, I'm glad that you're having you know, you're having a laugh, having a chat, that we could talk about anything, like the games of experience and all. People come by sometimes in the comments, and they, you know, we talk about all kinds of things, you know, and it's great. That's what it's all about, experience. And, you know, with my subscribers, my viewers, people who come by and check it out, that's what it's all about. You know, they make the channel what it is. You know, and it's great. I've had a few laughs, and I really appreciate every single one of them. And I keep it in there. Do you know what I mean? In the heart. I keep it in the heart. I do. I really keep it in there. You know, but well, I ever was a streamer, I did go back in the game in a bit. I think the last game I ever played before I become a streamer, off streamer big, was Resident Evil 8. That was the one I played before I ever was a streamer, but I have streamed it on the channel. You know, I finished Evil West, which was a good game, very good game. And I did have plans to stream the WWE game, but the WWE, as we all know, is in a bit of a pickle at the moment of who's gonna, as he sold it under the carpet away from everyone, or is he waiting for the highest bidder, or, you know, is he already got someone else to buy it, which I thought personally he would have given it to Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. That's where they probably, in my opinion, better would have gone. But obviously, I think it's all about money with Vince. I think it's all about the money. Who's going to be the highest bidder? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. And all these mass firings of good wrestlers. Do you know what I mean? But it's crazy. It is. You know, they thought in the last couple of years when wrestlers getting fired was bad, but no. You know, this is even worse. Than who is it going to go to? But we'll just have to wait and see. You know, wait and see what happens. But yeah, I was going to stream 2022, but I'm not going to do that. You know, we all saw the disaster of, I think it was 2019, that game was a glitchy mess. It was a very badly glitchy mess, the game. And sometimes when you see glitches in the game, as much as people might complain about them, they are funny. Some glitches can be funny, and that's what makes a game. Some glitches are funny. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, some glitches are. Every game has its glitch in the game. Every game has this glitch in the game. So yeah, you know, the game, I will do different games. You know, I'm gonna finish Vice City. I've had a look to see what I can do next. And you know, and the list just goes on. I'm always sitting there and thinking, what can I do? What, you know, in the list and stuff. And the PlayStation Store has a lot of good games. In my opinion, the PlayStation Store could put a whole lot better games on it. There are games on there that deserve to be on it. Because sometimes you'll look on there and they got these games and you think, well, I've never heard of this game before. Do you know what I mean? And there's so much they can put on there. Do you know what I mean? There's so much games more that they can put on there. Do you know what I mean? Like they could stick more of, you know, Call of Duty. They could stick more of the old games on there. Do you know what I mean? That would be, I think they will at some point. Everything will be compatible with PS5 and 4 soon. If you can do it with other games, then you can do it with the others. But you know, yeah, there is a lot of remakes I've been hearing in rumour. Like Red Dead 1 was supposed to get a remake. Red Dead Revolver was supposed to get a remake. It'd be good to see these remakes come out. Like, you know, it'd be really good. I've never played Red Dead 1 yet. I've never played The Undead. The first Red Dead I played was the second one. I love Red Dead 2, and that's the only game that ever made me cry at the end of it. And I think it made everyone cry, because it's such a fantastic game. Anyways, if you're watching this, I recommend you go and buy it. It is a fantastic game. I recommend it. It is, my opinion, it is better than GTA. We all got different opinions. I respect others' opinion, and also that is cool. And when speaking of Red Dead, in the third one coming out now, I think I'd probably speak for everyone about this. I'd much probably like to see a prequel to what happened with the Blackwater Massacre and when they were younger, because it would be more interesting to see that than an actual sequel. The sequel, I reckon, should contain John Marston's son. It should be his game, the third one, where it carries on, it continues, and, you know, then we should have a prequel. They should do the prequel first, you know, of when they were younger, how they formed. Then after that, then it should be Jack. Go from there, and it'd be cool. Do you know what I mean? It would be cool to see that. You know, go from there to over there. So then it would be a really good game. So you've got the prequel, you've got the first, you've got the second, and then you've got the third. And I know the third takes place in 2012 and everything's a little bit more civilized and stuff. But yeah, it'd be really cool to see that. But I know Mafia 4 is getting a good game. Get a remake. You know, Resi 4, Mafia 4. We've got Tekken 8 coming out. Do you know what I mean? And we've got GTA 6 coming out. And but yeah, it would be really, there is a lot coming out. But I think GTA is coming out either this year or next year. But it's been delayed over. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what it brings for the GTA 6. But yeah, like I said, Resi 4 remake is the one I'm looking forward to the most. That was the big cash thing back when it first came out. So the whatever Capcom's, you know, expecting to get a big cash payment out of this, it might not do as good. We'll just have to wait and see. But that Resident Evil 4, the old version, was the one that made the most money out of the Resident Evil franchise. That was the one that made the most money out of them all. So we'll just have to wait and see when it comes out. But it does look good. I've seen the trailer. If the demo does come out, I will stream the demo. I will stream the demo of it, and I will put it up on the channel. But yeah, it does look amazing. The stuff they've added into it and all. But yeah, it looks really good. The stuff, the environments, the action in it. It looks really scary, to be honest. But yeah, it looks definitely good. It's the same as Tanking. If they release a demo and I'll stream that, and I will. But yeah, when I get my computer sorted out, they'd be mods. They'd be PlayStation mods. the whole lot, and I played a few mods before, Resident Evil 2 ones. I want to do some Five Nights at Freddy ones and stuff like that. But we will bring them. We will bring a lot to the channel because I know people would like that very much. You know, but yeah, this is my first vlog, and I'll be waiting for days to put on it, and you know what to say. It's kind of in my mind like a book, you know, what to say, and you know. But yeah, I want to give a few shout outs right now to NoBliz74. He's the one who you know, he put me out there, give me a hand with certain things. He's popped by just like you, and I really appreciate that. I've enjoyed my time. I made a really good friend out of you, and I really appreciate that. And shout out to you, my buddy, and I hope you're good. Thank you for everything, and for sticking with me. And the second one I want to give to is Digital Hound, because the same, you were stuck with me, and I've made a good friend out of you, and we talk about a lot of things on our comments and stuff, and we so I'm just trying to think what to say. Like I said in my first one, yeah, we talk about stuff in the comments about life and stuff, and you know, I made a good friend out of you, and I hope you think the same way about me. And you know, and it's been really good, and you know that you pop by in the comments and on my streams and stuff, and we always talk all the time. And I know that, you know, you got some stuff going on at the moment with your sister, and I hope that your sister and the kids and your boyfriend's okay. And if I can and I got the cash, I will donate. But yeah, like, I'm glad, you know, it really means a lot to me, you know, NoBliz and you, that two of your friendships, and just like I said, the subscribers, the viewers, you all mean a lot to me together. But yeah, you know, it's good talking to you, and I really enjoy that. And you know, where I'm from, it's like, you know, that not really much, there ain't really much people like friends, you know, because I kind of distance myself from a lot of people because they go on with their lives, and some of it is just nothing I ever want to be caught up in. I just distance myself because I just wanted to, like I said, keep the good in and the bad out. And it really means a lot in, you know, us talking and stuff, and we talk about, you know, our lives, you know, our experiences on the games, you know, and everything. But yeah, thank you very much, Digital Hound, for being my friend, just like NoBliz. The two of you really means a lot to me. A shout out to you, Digital, and to you, NoBliz. And the other one I want to do is Cyberwolf, which is my brother. He is also a streamer. He's the one who gave me a hand in pulling up all the computer and stuff, and it's really great to do that together. And even sometimes I'll go over here, so we're streaming on his channel, and I enjoy that time we have and stuff. And like when we talk about like games and movies and stuff, and you know. But yeah, thank you for giving me a hand in setting that, bro. I really appreciate that. So that's a shout out to you. So I'll give him my shout outs. And the fourth one I want to give a shout out to is my subs and my viewers, everyone that comes back to watch me, the returning viewers. That thanks for subbing, liking, commenting, sharing, and putting me out there, because it's really, you know, like, to put it, you know, you put me out there, and I really appreciate that. When I thought I was 7 subs and nothing was going to happen, because really you made a believer out of me, you have. That's what I said earlier, that, you know, that proved me wrong, because I doubted myself that I wasn't going to get far, and you have said no, you haven't, because here you are, and I appreciate that. So thank you to each and every one of you. because I really appreciate it. You know, and like I said about people who take advantage, and there's people out there that are desperate, and they're really good content creators. They're excellent. It doesn't matter. They're modders, they're content creators in music, and you know, and they can't get out there, and it's tough. And you've got people that take advantage, and I don't like that. That's not what being a streamer is about. And like I said, people that donate if they want to. Yeah, you can have your finger bit, like I said, even if I have one, it'd be there if people want to. That's if people want to, you know, but not there for you to, oh,